What's up? How you doing? I had something I wanted to say to some of you baby mamas. You know, today is Father's Day, you know what I'm saying? And some of y'all are the worst. You know, I go through so much. I have a baby mama, and I mean, the drama is beyond pale. I don't even know what to say. But I have to tell you women this story. I want y'all to listen close. I have a baby mama who moved out of town. She went to Arizona because my oldest daughter, she got some kind of scholarship there or something. She's going to Arizona State. That's cool. So she tells me, well, I want to move out of town. I want to take your son too. I'm telling her, like, man, I don't think that's going to be a good idea because, you know, the relationship between the father and son is precious. But the main point is, I know she's lazy. She's not going to have my son on the plane and all this stuff. It's not going to work. I already knowing this. I already see it coming. So, you know, I could go down to the courts. I could say something. I don't trip. I could go down there and flip, but I don't. I try to give her the benefits of the doubt. The very first year down there, she gets mad about something. I don't even remember what it's about. My daughter, I can't even talk to her at the time. My daughter tells me, we're not coming. I bought $700 tickets. This is 4 years ago. I bought $700 tickets for my daughter and my son to come down here. All of a sudden, they can't come. So I'm pleading when I'm sending her a text. She don't answer. So now she got my ass. So then it winds up, I don't even really get the money back for the tickets. It's just where I can use them for something else. But use them for what? I'm supposed to be having my kids down. I'm not trying to go nowhere. I'm not trying to use them. You got to use them in a year. So, okay, that's pretty much a wash. Okay? All right. I should have bought insurance, I guess. I don't know. So it comes to this time. My son's supposed to be coming down again. He makes it last Christmas. He comes down. He gets off the plane looking like he wasn't even prepared to come see his dad. His dreads are all over and they shaggy and out of place. They just horrible. His pants, one pants leg up, one pants leg down, a blue sock, a green sock. He's coming down to see his dad. I find out that his mom been out of town all the way until the day she's supposed to take him and put him to the airport. So they just do anything in the suitcase. I look in the suitcase, it's a bunch of nothing. When the lady came to hand my son to me at the airport, because we had to use the usher, the lady that watches him on the plane. It was a black lady, pretty nice looking lady. She walked up here, you know, I'm standing there. I got my little stuff on, always looking pretty decent. You know, I got my jewelry on, standing there looking, waiting for my son. He get off the plane, I'm looking like, oh my God. She walked up to me and hand me my son. I'm like, thank you very much. She just looked at me. She just looked at me. Know why? Because she wanted to think to herself like, how the hell you gonna be looking like that? And your son just came across this flight for us from Arizona looking like this. I guarantee that black woman had that on her mind. She didn't even respond to me. And this is what I'm going through. So I happened to mention it to her mom, to my daughter. She said something to her mom. She calls me. It's a big fight. I can't even explain to her, why would you send him like that? She tells me it looks okay. No, if I sent you a picture, I'm not going to show you a picture of my son. If I showed you a picture, you know it wasn't okay. Now, this was 6 months ago. So we finally get together. She won't talk to me still. But so I finally get my beautiful wife. Say hi, Kim.
Hi.
My beautiful wife. So she would, like, you know, come be a buffer. So she decided she sent out the text too, and she reached out to her, and they get to talking and getting it together about when the flight is and everything. She said we got the tickets together for the flight. We're paying $500. We don't need no chauffeur this time. We're just showing you what you got to do to get him on the plane and everything. Sure enough, I'm waiting to the day. I'm telling my son, like, hey, make sure that hair's done. You know, son, please don't come down here like that anymore. Make sure you tell your mom to get you somewhere. If you need the money, whatever it is, you make sure somebody get their hair done. So he texts me, he say, oh, don't worry about that. I'm going to do it the day before I leave. Okay, fine. I ain't tripping. Okay. So next thing I know, I hit him up Friday night. I said, son, you getting that hair done tonight, huh? You good to go? No, Dad, I told you I'm going to get it done the day before. He's supposed to be here Saturday. Yesterday. He's telling me, no, I'm not getting it done because I'm going to do it the day before. I'm like, son, stop playing with me. You better get that hair done or I'm going to cut it off. I say, I'm serious. Come to find out, he calls his mom. His mom, you're not gonna cut his hair off. You're gonna cut his hair off. We don't get there. You don't leave until Monday. She texted me that. No, the ticket says the 17th, Saturday. She's at work. So my son has to get ready and be there the very next day. So it ain't no way for him to get his hair done. So I'm already off of that. I don't even care about that. But that's all she can say. So she continues to say this so that she can get off the point that she done forgot the day. And so all the stuff she's supposed to get ready, she can't get ready because she don't even got nothing prepared. So she turns it around on me. Tay, I called her the next day when he's supposed to be coming. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to call him. He's not answering his phone. I finally called her. She answered. She said she at work. She said, Tay don't want to come. I said, why? I said, you said something about cutting his hair off. He's scared. I said, I'm not going to cut my son hair. Don't worry about that. I ain't tripping on that. Put my son on that plane. She keeps reiterating that. Oh, he's scared because you said you're going to cut his hair. You made him uncomfortable. I made him uncomfortable. I've never spanked my son once. I've never hit him. I barely raised my voice to him. I do everything he asked me to do. The only person that's uncomfortable is you because you forgot when you're supposed to have him ready, and now it's too late for you to get him ready, and you don't feel like going out there and hustling and get his ass ready. That's what you baby mamas do. So this makes 2 times in 4 years, my son ain't even here. And we're going to a football game my wife paid for, $50 ticket, $150 for a football game I got for my son, that he ain't even gonna be here. Money wasted. You know, as a mother, you would have went and put your child on that plane and said, your dad ain't gonna do nothing to you. He ain't about to touch you. I told him don't, he ain't going to. He loves you. Get on the plane, son. But the fact you didn't get done what you supposed to do, you turned it around and just tried to make it a point of me. That's what y'all baby mamas do. There's so many of y'all that do that. I've had trouble with y'all. Y'all just will not act right. When it's somebody that want to be in their son's life, and it's so hard for black kids to have a dad. That's what really bothers me. And what really kills me is her dad raised her when her mom died. So she should know how important we are. If I let you move 3,000 miles away, I should step my ass to court and play with you. Because that just pisses me off. You baby mamas. I want everybody to retweet this and share this. I want you to tell as many people as you can. And this is what y'all do. And like I say, this is the second time in 4 years. First time, it's just, I'm mad, so they're not gonna get on the plane. I mean, it's like Russian roulette. We just gambling to see our children. We trying to be fathers. Y'all trying to be blockers. Y'all just want to be hating. For what reason, I don't know. Because I know you don't love me. I don't think you want me at all. But for some reason, you cannot give me credit to get things done. And I ain't gonna take that anymore. I was gonna be quiet. Usually, my girl tell me, like, leave it alone. Don't trip. But no, she was like, this morning, I couldn't sleep. I was up all night, down there at 3 in the morning, just sitting down thinking. Like, no, we can't let this slide, bro. We can't let this slide. Yeah. You gotta stop. You know my son's supposed to be on that plane. You know he's supposed to be down here with his daddy. I love my son. I love him to death. And you like to make it hard. I be wondering how y'all gonna act when y'all get to heaven and you actually gotta see God. That's what I really be tripping on that. Like, what are you gonna really do? What are you gonna say? Because you gonna have to answer to somebody. I didn't want to get on here and do this, but it's too bad now. It's getting horrible. I'll see y'all when I get in the game. Tell you what else I'm feeling while I'm sitting there without my son. With y'all lame ass.